So guys, it's exactly 4 a.m. here and I'm about to begin my longest run test of these shoes, the Hoka Mach 6. This is my third run in this shoe. My thoughts on the medium and the short run test, I've got them already, but I want to get a feel of these shoes on a very long run test. So I'll be doing 21 kilometers starting now. At the end of this run, I'll tell you guys my full thoughts on these shoes, the Hoka Mach 6. So guys, let's go. So guys, I finished the run, 21 kilometers in 1 hour, 59 minutes and 42 seconds at an average of 5 minutes, 41 seconds per kilometer. That is for 21.07 kilometers. I think that concludes my testing for these shoes, the Hoka Mach 6. Well, what do I have to say about these shoes? So first of all, let me start with the fitting. I will say that the fitting is just perfect. The shoe length was excellent. The width was good, you know. It was kind of snug, but in a very nice way. The toe box width was just enough for my feet without any space at all, you know, just wraps around. And the height of the toe box was also good, you know, gave a little bit of a wiggle room there. I have just like half an inch at the tip of my toes. That is excellent shoe length, and the shoe width was also very good. So I will say that this shoe fits true to size. Of course, the upper is nicely breathable. Another thing I also have to mention in this is decent padding at the collar and the heel counter. And then I like what they did with the tongue here. The lower part of this tongue, the part over the midfoot, is thin and perforated. Then the part over the front of the ankle where you tie your shoelaces is thick, so that where you tie your laces, the thickness is enough to give you very nice comfort at the front of the ankles, while leaving the lower part of the tongue light and breathable. So that's a really nice touch, you know, maintaining the comfort here while still maintaining the breathability over the dorsum of the foot. If you look at this, you see that the tongue is gusseted with an elastic band. So this kind of wraps around the midfoot very nicely. So it's one of the things that give an excellent lockdown to these shoes, making running in this very, very nice and smooth. The hole for the runner's loop is there, but I didn't need to use that for 21 kilometers, and I still got a very excellent lockdown. Midfoot lockdown is great. Heel lockdown is excellent. No hint of a heel slip at all. The support from the upper is fantastic. Now let's talk about the sole of these shoes. This has 37 millimeters with, I think, a 6 millimeter heel to toe drop. The cushion in this is interesting. It doesn't give that kind of cushy, soft feel like you get in shoes like Nimbus 25 or even the Adizero SL2. It doesn't also give the kind of firm cushioning that you get in things like Nova Blast 4. The cushion is somewhere in between. Running in these shoes, even while I was landing heavily on my heels, I didn't feel any discomfort at all. The cushioning in this was just very right. While the firmness gave it that kind of nice rebound for a daily trainer. Of course, you don't get the kind of propulsive thing you get like in things like the Zoom X or in some other racing shoes, no. But you get a very decent pop in this. And then if you look at it, you will notice that this has a very prominent rocker in the forefoot, and you really feel it as you run. The transition was just super smooth, you know, rolling very nicely onto the forefoot. Coupled with the lightweight of these shoes, they were very quick. You know, it was very easy to maintain medium to up-tempo paces in these shoes. So what I want to say about the cushion of these shoes is that I like them. They are perfect for running. I just finished 21 kilometers. My knees feel perfect. My ankles feel perfect. I don't feel any form of discomfort in any of my joints. But if you want that kind of plush feel in some of the shoes that you want to use, like all day wear, they are not the softest. And then the other thing to also mention is the traction. The traction on the pavement was just very great, you know. The arch support in these are just fantastic. The feet were relaxed throughout the 21 kilometers run in these shoes. And then if you take that in US size 11, they weigh just 250 grams. That is super lightweight. It makes these shoes lighter than the Nova Blast 3 and even the Adizero SL2. So this is one of the lightest daily trainers that you can get right now. Of course, the quality is top notch. I don't know about the looks. That one is up to you. For me, it's just there. It doesn't look fantastic, but it looks okay. This is actually my first pair of Hoka shoes, you know. I've been wanting to test some of the Hoka shoes over time. They are not readily available here, and their prices are usually astronomical. Like this one, for instance, this is listed on the US website for $140, but I paid approximately $212 to get them here. So that's why the shoes are not popular in this part of the world, I guess. But I will say that this did not disappoint at all. I will say that by and large, I enjoyed my run in these shoes. I think these are versatile shoes that I can use for anything. Overall, I think I have only good things to say about these shoes. The only thing I will complain about is the price, especially in this part of the world. By and large, I think I've had a very good run, and I will still recommend this shoe. They are excellent. There's nothing more to talk about it. So that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.